To begin this video, I'd just like to briefly show you the key. Press pause. Press pause. I don't know how I did this. For whatever reason, this needs to be on record. I encourage you to pause and take screenshots. This is the first notepad. First move. Refer to this by page. There's a question about something. I'm trying to figure it out for you. I didn't know that I could probably figure out. Most of these words are regular words. I just substitute the vowels for things. And if they had a Y, I might add a Y. I might add a Y-A. Excuse me, I might add a A. So Aya for Friday. Fridaya, for example. Yep, there's one. A Sandaya. Sunday. And I'm not supposed to upload any more videos. I'm going to keep this on private. This is, before I forget, this is the key. It's a new key. Where I did my best to fill out everything. Maybe not my best, but I did a very good job filling out everything. So take a screenshot. This 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 seconds of this one. We'll finish off the book. So regardless of this book, that key has been shown just before 2 minutes. Just after. Again, those who knew, the key was shown just before 2 minutes and just after. In fact, I'll end with the key and I'll start with the key. Put them together. This is the main notebook I was using. Notepad. It's the notebook. Wide rolled. And notepads are smaller. And I actually read the book funny. And I started taking notes. I did chapter by chapter. And also, leading up the book, I marked them notes, or excuse me, book. You know how the angels play the harp.
Asian sisters, Iron sisters.
So there's literally
Agenda sisters.
harpies, from angels playing the harp. So there's the good connotation, right? And there's the bad. Harpies. Her peace. Her pass. Her pass. Her pass. And you're going to make parallels between that and life. It's different, despicable tactics of the devil and things of this nature. There's a lot of words that are uncomfortable at times, They're variations of words, sexual connotations, things that people are uncomfortable with, but they have to be said anyway. There's a lot of that. Keep in mind, Africans are raw in many cases. So raw is raw in more than one way. We're talking about phallic symbols and reproduction. You can imagine how interesting these topics get. And they cover a wide variety of things. Well, we're 45 and we're still going. At some point, I believe I start at the end of the book and work forward. Maybe I'll start real quick. Here's a good one. Good notes for photograph. These are more elaborate than, elaborate more than the key. I want to see some of these notes off the key. Continuing from page 65. So, you can pause anything you see is interesting. Ask me any questions you want. I'll try to go here. I'll find it for you. Figure it out in context. Okay, so here, I'll break it. This is probably where I start from the back. So we'll start from the back and move forward. Because I believe that's how I started from the back. Devil styles. You're doing backwards forwards. So I'm considering the view from reverse. So let's see this is. Me when I was younger, look at what's written. Focus on the bullet, cult, ideology, dogma, proclivity, which is basically like tendencies. So I'm in Santa Cruz right now. Storm. I'm gonna give you some of this book. I'll give you up until page 12. I'm just going to go through it. So I think page 12 is the first. I'll go higher, like that. That's better. I was doing that too. That natural tendency. So I'm working on that. Sorry for the best. This has to be So we'll go 12 to 33 or 32. 33 is kind of better than this. Sadly, I did all this in anticipation. It's consistent with the message being taught. I'll take it in and plan ahead with the usual. Shout out to the staff. And shout out to my roommates, Lorenzo, Oscar. I'm not gonna say full names or putting them on blast. Everybody. Shout out to my Asian brothers, Black brothers, Italian brothers, wives. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to beautiful island sisters. Over there. Yeah. So bad. I just did that. I wasn't even paying attention to these pages. I hope I've been giving them my kind of as long as I'm thinking about it. Let me finish this up. I'll check it later when I get back. But yeah, it is kind of good for me. Because this is turning out pictures. I was talking about the common effect. Police might come around. This time will be good. Let's go part 3 very soon. Putting all these into one. Shout out to the LGBT community. To everybody. I love all and giving you the knowledge. My perspective, remember the A's, the myats, rolling off the mat. Okay, let's just get as much of this one as we can. I'm here, West Cliff, Santa Cruz. 747. Interesting. A lot of things like that. The number 7 and appropriate numbers have been popping up. Maybe there's something to this synchronicity stuff. Maybe it's just partly by design and partly by nature, as the symbols suggest. I don't know. Okay. This is the green dots are more important ones on gold, zebra cake, gold twister band, and gold cow. Office is associated with that. So cheese, destiny, cow, office associated with it. Sorry, it's kind of early in the morning, fog and whatnot. Gotta play with this kid. I want to get along with what happened, love and thing. Alright, so let's get back to this. Yeah, my dad at one I'm exercising them, but I'm not drinking. As you can see, with the water. Not breaking the law anyway. This is showing how I would outmaneuver them. Stab them in the eye, in the neck. The carotid, stab them, trachea. Stab them, fast, and they go down.
speed from afar. Fear. We talk about a challenge, a kanga. You can't get knife, a kanga, a king, a ra, shaka, or chaka, or chiike. And you apply the A's, which is the true masculine form of God. To my eyes. Are you meat with an E? Or two E's? Meet your destiny? Or is it a mat? A mayat? A mayat? A ma'at? A ma'at? Let's see, a martyr. A ma'at. This is dangerous time. You're not perfect, I apologize. I love all. And I do in the name of all. I know that I've offended some of you, and I'm sorry. And it is a heartfelt apology. I want you to keep good drugs, just not a Christian. Some of you, they give me a hard time when I come to be fair. It's time for you to forgive all and come together. In the name of one true God. And whatever you believe, let's respect our beliefs of each other. Stop giving me a hard time. I stop giving you guys a hard time all the time. I've been running. I wish you guys the best. I love all of humanity. My Asian sisters, Iron sisters, my Jenga sisters, and so on. It is what it is. I think it's one, when I was in the place, I was on drugs heavily at one point. And I was fucking hell paranoid. I still am. I just took Depakote not too long ago. I've been on it for like 3 weeks or something like that. It's been a while. Going on 3 weeks, rather. But anyway, I think it was paranoid. You understand me? I thought the Mexican might make a move, and I told my parents, like, get me out of this motherfucker. You feel me? Because that's how it's supposed to be. It's like, hey, I don't feel safe in this bitch. And, it really is the drugs, and the drug and the food, and I can't really tell what. But that's part of it too. I'm fucking paranoid. Also, like side practices, side effect, adverse effect, or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. But mostly I wanted to get the fuck out of there. It was this dyskinesia related, or whatever. I forgot what it's called, where you can't sit still. I'm like, I gotta get out this bitch. And I tried, and I knew it wasn't gonna work. And on some level, it was fucking. And I was bugging out. The cycle war. The truth of it. I've been on record while my vengeance is different from going out like a bitch and being drugged up and tripping. My own people want to stab me in the fucking back. Oh shit, my bad. Oh boy. Think of your brain as kind of like a yin and yang, in a way. There's nothing wrong with you take Depakote and Cyprexa, then you get thrown off balance. Even just to jog and your dog, it's a balance. People are showing different levels of balance and martial art techniques everywhere they go. These are the keys, the doors to open, right? I had to organize my thoughts, and at one point I was even writing backwards. It reminded me of something that my dad said about some Jewish text. It was written, upside down or backwards. I forgot exactly what it was, but it's written in reverse order somewhere. And that helps the brain to develop a certain way. So yeah, at some point I started writing backwards, but I think it's backwards and forwards. It's all just wordplay anyway. I have a few more notebooks at home. I don't remember if I put them out there or not. Ka is also the office. The chi is the destiny. So another way to look at it, karate is the office for the soul of the people in the name of the E. as opposed to the soul of the people in the name of the A. That's where I cut myself. And the bloodline there. So yes, they were right to take me to their, according to their American laws that time. But they were wrong and set me up to go. So to begin this video, I'd just like to briefly show you the key. Press pause.